guys, how's it going? Today's video is going to be just a super casual, kind of laid back, get ready with me video. It's Sunday morning right now and I'm just heading out for the day I'm like getting my nails done, I'm running some errands, I'm going grocery shopping, you know, all of those things that feel good to get done on a Sunday. But I wanted to film this little video because I missed you guys. So yeah, I am just going to film this super easy look and chat with you guys. So let's jump into it. Alright, for foundation, I'm going to be taking the combination that I have been using basically every single day. It's the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup, and there's SPF of 20 in it, which is really why I have been really gravitating towards it. And I just take like a couple pumps on the back of my hand, and then I mix in some of the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation as well. I just love, I love the finish of this foundation, of the L'Oreal one, but I love how the NYX one gives a little bit more coverage. And I also find together this creates a really nice shade for my skin tone. So I just kind of like very professionally blend it in my hand just to mix it in a little bit. Then I'm going to dot it onto my skin. And yeah, I just find like the consistency of the L'Oreal one in combination with this more serum-y one, it's just so moisturizing, and my skin has been so dry these days, like incredibly dry. And then I'm just taking this sponge from L'Oreal and blending it all in. And I feel like it truly becomes one with my skin. I really like this combination. I would highly recommend it, and both from the drugstore. So what is new, guys? I cannot believe that it is like the end of August. I don't know where, not only this summer, but like where this year has gone in general. It is actually crazy. I feel like the older you get, the faster time goes by. But I've been traveling a ton. I think I mentioned that in a recent video. I was in Vancouver a couple weeks ago, which, oh my gosh, I just love that city so much. It was such a good trip, even though it was for work. And then I was out of town in Slave Lake. I have a bunch of family that live there. It's like northern Alberta. It's like a couple hours north of Edmonton. And then I was in Lethbridge earlier this week for work as well. And then I'm going to Edmonton for one night only this week to go to the Guns N' Roses concert, which I'm really excited about. I'm not like this big Guns N' Roses fan or anything, but my boyfriend is. He's really into, you know, classic rock. So his dad actually bought us tickets for Christmas, which was so nice. So yeah, we've been waiting for this concert for quite some time. And yeah, it's in Edmonton. So if you're going to be there rocking out, I'll see ya. I'm just taking the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer. I have been loving this. I need to buy a new one actually. And I'm going to take that underneath my eyes and also on to my areas of kind of acne issues. I don't know what's going on with my skin these days, guys. I feel like about half of the time my skin is good and fine and it's manageable and whatever, and then the other half of the time I just get this like hormonal stuff happening. So I have a dermatologist appointment in a few weeks actually, so I'm looking forward to kind of seeing what they have to say. Because I think I've mentioned on my channel before that I was on Accutane like 3 years ago, and they typically say that if you make it past the 2-year mark of being on Accutane, you won't notice like your skin kind of flare up again. And so I was like, yay, I thought I made it past that point, but it's kind of gotten bad again. And I don't want to go back on Accutane. I mean, I didn't have a bad experience on it or anything, but I'd prefer to like figure out alternate routes before I do that. I'm also like, I've done the whole thing where you try to cut out like dairy and stuff, so I don't think my skin is affected by that. But anyways, if you struggle with acne and skin stuff, you know it's so frustrating. Anyways, I am going to put a little bit of face powder on. I bought this actually when I was in Vancouver at the NYX store. They have a freestanding NYX store and it was amazing. It's right on Robson. But I got the NYX Hydra Touch powder foundation, and it says 2-way cake powder. So you can use it either wet or dry, and then it has a matte and silky finish. So I'm assuming if you use it wet, it's silky. I don't know, I'm confused. But it says it provides flawless coverage. So this shade is a little bit like yellowy for me, but we're still just going to roll with it, and I'm just going to take it on this nice little domed brush. this powder is actually a little bit like darker than like what my foundation was, but I think it actually helps to blend it all into my neck, so I do really like it. I just, like I said, I was only in Vancouver recently, so I haven't used this too much, but I would like to try to use it just on its own. Because on like the weekends, it is actually really nice just to use a powder instead of like the whole enchilada. Another new product that I haven't tried yet, but I got from the NYX store is the banana powder. So this is the HD finishing powder in the yellowy shade. And I am going to use that for underneath my eyes. I've heard Mariah Leonard, she's like one of my faves, talk about this, so I wanted to try it because I fully trust her opinion. All right, I'm liking those powders. I had used this one a couple times before, but yeah, skin's looking just fine. I am going to fill in my brows with the Urban Decay Brow Beater Pencil, and I'll probably just do that and then jump back on, because let's face it, you guys got things to do with your day, so it takes a while, the old brows. Righty, brows are in. I just quickly filled them in, just lightly, mainly when especially like on the weekends or for like kind of just quicker makeup, I mainly just kind of fill in like this outer area because like the tails of my brows are kind of sparse, but I love this pencil. It's really good. I'm now going to move on to some bronzer. This is one from Lancome, and I really like the shade of it because it's quite warm, and in the summertime I think that's super nice, but I'm really starting to get excited for fall. I love the fall, like a lot of people. My condo gets so freaking hot in the summertime. We don't have AC, and it's been a really hot summer in Calgary, so like I am welcoming a little bit of a cooler weather and climate coming up. The weather's already actually started to change a little bit. But yeah, I'm getting my nails done today, so you can see this one's missing my nice peachy polish. And I am not quite ready to go for like the vampy maroon, like typical fall shades yet that I typically really like in September. So I think I'm going to get like a deep teal. Cool, right? Or maybe like kind of like a dark, dusty lavender. I love that shade too for fall, for this time of year. Okay, for blush, I'm going to be using, surprise, surprise, the NYX Ombre Blush in Strictly Chic. I just can't get away from this blush. I just absolutely love it. I use it every single day, and I talk about it in every single video. It's just the best. I have a question for you guys, because I am not at all like tech savvy or good when it comes to cameras or anything, but it really is time for me to kind of upgrade my camera situation. And there are just so many options out there, and it's so confusing. I'm just using this Maybelline highlighter. So I'm thinking of getting the Canon G7X. I don't know if that's like, I think it's a good one. I hear a lot of people talk about it, and it's like a smaller camera. It's not like the big like DSLR thing, but it has really nice picture quality and sound quality, because I actually had a subscriber. She was so sweet. She left me this very detailed comment about my sound, and like I really appreciated it because my sound is just so bad, you guys. Like, you can probably hear it right now. I just use a very old camera, and she had recommended I get like an external microphone to like connect to it, but I think my camera is just, why can't I open this? There we are. I'm just using this NYX Ultimate shadow palette. This is the Warm Neutrals one, and I'm just going to use this shade right here and maybe a bit of this one for my crease. But yeah, I tried to get an external microphone. Am I saying that weird? External microphone. But I think my camera's just too old. Like, all of the ones don't have the right connectors. So I decided, you know what, to get a decent microphone also was like a couple $100. So I was like, you know what, I think it's time for a new camera. I feel like I've gotten to the point where it's time to invest. So yeah, I'm thinking of the Canon G7X. If you guys are kind of camera experts, or you maybe own that camera, or you really just know anything about it, please let me know, because I'm very interested. And it is like I can't believe how expensive cameras are. And the G7X one is like $800, I think. Like, that's so much money. But I I want to get something that's going to last me a long time, and that I could also use kind of as like a vlogging camera. That's like the main appeal of it for me, is that I can use it both for like regular videos like this and also carry it around with me, because I totally want to do some more vlogging. I know I always say that, but come the fall, I definitely will be. So yeah, if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Even if you don't think that's a good option, like that particular camera, please tell me. I won't be offended, because I am just struggling with this purchase, I tell you. I have looked online and looked at so many reviews, and man, it's overwhelming. I am just also going to take those same shades and put those underneath my eye. Gonna be honest, guys, this is more makeup than I typically put on for like a weekend errand running day, but I'm just having a great time chatting with y'all. So just in case you're like, wow, she goes full out, I definitely do not. For all over my lid, I'm going to take one of the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, the best eyeshadows ever. This is in Tender Caramel. This is so old. In fact, I should probably throw it away. It's so old, but I absolutely love it. It is the coolest color. It is like a taupey, but like brown. It's like a cool neutral brown. It's such a cool shade. I hope they still sell it, because like I said, this is super old, but I am just going to pat that all over my lid. This type of shade is the easiest way to get a smoky eye happening. They tap onto the eye so easily and blend in easily, and it is the type of eyeshadow where it makes it look like you've done this like elaborate, involved eyeshadow look when you really haven't. But yeah, I don't think I've ever really heard someone talk about this, but Tender Caramel is what it's called, and it is the coolest shade. I am going to quickly take this shade, just like the lightest shade, and put a little bit on my inner corner just to balance it out, so people aren't like, what are you doing when I'm at the grocery store? I am going to apply some mascara. This is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I really like this mascara, but it's definitely the type that you need to build up a couple layers. So I'm putting on the first coat, I'm going to let it dry, and then go in with the second coat. And it really is a great mascara, but it takes a little bit of time to build up. Alrighty, and then to finish off some lips here, I'm taking the Lancome Matte Juicy Shaker in Energy Peach. And I'm going to go over it with this Pinup Pout Lipstick from NYX in Silk. And it is just my favorite peachy nude combination. Alright, so this is just my super easy kind of simple look for my day of errands on this lovely Sunday here. I hope you guys all had a really nice weekend and that you're looking forward to the week ahead. And yeah, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these kind of like laid back chatty videos, because these ones are actually really easy for me to do. I can always throw my camera on when I'm just getting ready in the morning. So if you guys enjoy them, I will be sure to do more. And yeah, leave a comment down below or give me a thumbs up so I know. I hope you guys all have a great day. Like I said, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It means so much to me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!